with a Black Friday deal in the middle of August. I guess we could call it the middle of August.
I'd say last third.
Yeah, last third.
Close enough to middle. That works for me.
You're counting down.
Yeah.
All right, so much to tell you about this computer. A couple of decisions that you get to make. This is HP. This is the most affordable and lowest price 8 GB storage computer of the year. There will not be another 8 GB in Black Friday weekend in December. So this is the time to go ahead, utilize that option of 5 easy pays, because you're going to get the opportunity to get it home now, to enjoy it, to upgrade school, work. We work on HP computers here, you know that.
Yes, we do.
And a lot of you do at home. But if your computer is showing you that little circle, that's frustrating. If you've lost the speed on it, let me tell you exactly what you get to choose from. First of all, 15 inches or 17 inches. If you do a lot of streaming of programs and you want to use it in place of a television, maybe the 17 inch is what you want. The 15 inch is ideal for students going back to school, or those of you who commute and want something a little smaller. Still will give you all the possibilities there. 15 inches, free shipping on handling on all of them, and there is no reorder. And I love that you spun this one around, because this is why you shop on QVC. This is an exclusive color. This is our HP relationship that we have had for years. And that is your winter lavender, exclusive to QVC. The other colors that you're going to get to choose from, here we have your silver. Up here's the winter lavender. The winter lavender is the only one that has sort of that oil slick keyboard on it. Everything else has just a beautiful silver. Here's your rose gold. And then here is going to be your moonlight, sorry, Monica, your moonlight blue on that. It is going to come along with a mouse, as you can see, and it also gives you the option to do the Office, MS365. Definitely recommend, and I know you do too,
yes,
that you get the Office. If you don't need the Office, you can buy it without Office. So the 15 inch without Office is 5 easy pays at $120. I spend more than that on groceries. The 15 inch with Office is $132. You're saving $130 there. So it's $60 more for the MS365, but it comes along with it. So that's one less thing you need to worry about. If you want it a little larger, the 17 inch, the 5 easy pays at $132. The 17 inch with the MS365 will be $129. If you want to use your Q card, 12 easy pays. That's what we were talking about in the beginning of the show. The Q card really helps you work it into your budget. And I was listening to Kirsten talk about it the other day, and she was like, she needed 1 year to buy multiple computers for her family. And isn't that how it works? You know, if the washer breaks and something else breaks in the house, you know. So if you need to buy more than one, or if you just need a little bit more time, use your QVC credit card, because the 15 inch, that drops down to $50 if you want to do these in even payments, all the way up to the 17 inch MS365, $58.33. There's some other really exciting things about this. I love that we're giving everybody the 1 year accidental damage protection, and you're not paying extra for that as well.
Yes.
The HP is the #1 brand, #1 in Windows notebook computers, Windows desktop, the touchscreen, which this is, although you get that bonus mouse, and the 15 and 17 inch computer. So you're not buying, and no offense to Bob, you know, Bob's computers. You're buying a
problem
brand.
Uncle Bob here, Pat?
Yeah, no offense to anyone named Bob and Bob's computers. But this is a name that you know and you trust, because this is an investment, and this is also a future proof, if I could say it that way.
Yes, that's accurate. It's something you're going to use every single day. And we talked about the HP component, #1 PC brand. How about the processor inside of here? This is an AMD Ryzen 5. This processor is going to blow you away. By the way, AMD, if you're unfamiliar with the brand, this company put 46 million processors into computers in 2022, and the Ryzen 5, their most popular model. This is the company that puts the processor in those Tesla cars, in those Sonos music systems, in those gaming systems like the Xbox, where you need to have performance, you need to have something that delivers. And if you're tired and frustrated with your old computer, especially if you are still using a computer that uses a traditional hard drive, You combine the solid state
you're gonna be
drive with
blown
this
away.
company right here, AMD. The performance is nothing short of spectacular. It's quick, it's responsive, it's thin, it's lightweight. The screen is gorgeous. This is that replacement computer for people out there that are going, yeah, I just logged on and now I'm sitting here twiddling my thumbs waiting for stuff to happen. That's not going to happen with this PC right
Because
here.
you got to get it done. We're all in a hurry. You want to be productive. This is Windows 11. Will you talk to us about that?
That's right. Latest
Please.
operating system from Microsoft. Almost 2 years old now, which is actually a little surprising because some people are still haven't made that transition yet. If you haven't transitioned to Windows 11, what it does, it makes your life easier. And the great thing about it is the fact that also it's very responsive to touch. So the whole redesign of the look here, Pat, is designed for everybody, not the super techie people, not the people that spend 8-10 hours on their computer every day, for anybody else that just wants to simply create, connect, and play on their device. They redesigned the look, so the start menu is right dead center, very easy to find. Searching for all your programs has never been more simple. Also, they have the ability to create different themes. Don't make it techie, make it fun, make it sizzle, make it your own personal style. There's also a feature built in there that I'm looking at right now. It's called Snap. If you want to multitask, and let's face it, all of us are multitasking with multiple programs at once. If you want to plug into external monitors, you can, or just have multitasking going on your 15 or 17-inch screen. Also, easier to connect with people now. We're doing it so frequently off of our devices, whether it's a Zoom call
part of our life,
or a Skype call, which used to be kind of a novelty a couple of years ago. Now it's every day. There's also a feature built in called Widgets, which gives you faster access to the programs you go to most frequently. I use it to check the weather and my sports scores every morning. There's also another feature called Notifications, and the way you interact with your computer. You can do it old school. You can type things in on the keyboard, or you can actually talk to the computer as well. It's that responsive. Also do some great gaming things. On this laptop, we talked about that AMD Ryzen 5 processor. The content looks spectacular, and access to the Microsoft Store, Pat. There's over 1 million different applications. You want to do fun stuff like waste hours on TikTok, like my kids seem to do every single day. You can do that.
They're at that age, Craig.
Maybe get a little too personal with the Smith stories. I think they're both snoozing now at 9:15 on a Sunday. But we got back to school time coming. You can get the productivity done. You can get the fun done. Whatever you want to do with the Windows 11 and this great HP laptop.
Craig has been with us how many years?
About 13 and a half.
About 13 and a half.
Somewhere in that ballpark.
It's been that long since I met you.
And
Oh my
neither
God.
one of us is aged in that time. It's pretty impressive, by the way. Very
Yeah,
impressive.
we can only figure that one out.
Don't let facts get in the way on a Sunday, Pat. Just keep going.
But the
with it.
nice thing about this is a computer that's updated. 15 and 17 inch. I have to say the MS365 option is flying out of here. This is a tech spotlight. It's going to have we have a limited quantity. There is no reorder on this, and this is the most affordable, lowest price. I had to go back and double check that because you know how rare it is when we can actually say something is the lowest price 8 GB for the year. If you want the MS365, put it in that cart and make sure that you check out. We could do bill to, ship to if the kids need it in time for school, whatever the case may be. Put it away for the holidays because we will not have another one that will be a lower price with the 8 GB. Can we talk about MS365? So if somebody's on the edge and they're like, you know what, I'm not really techie, do I need that?
You do.
Yeah,
And those are all the
I
programs
agree.
created by Microsoft. It's that whole productivity suite. Now, you can get this computer without MS365, but then if you want to purchase it later, it's actually going to cost you a little bit more money. And the programs we're talking about are things like Office. That's the most popular program for creating documents, creating letters. It's also giving you the capability for students. Think about all the group projects they're involved in, that multiple people can work on the same document at the same time, especially now that we're doing so much more work from home. This is crucial. Excel, all about organizing, whether it's the family budget or it's your home business or you're organizing something for that volunteer group that you're involved in with your church or another organization. PowerPoint, both of my daughters are now in high school. I know they've used PowerPoint since they were back in elementary school.
How great is that?
I miss the days when you used to have the little construction paper and you had to cut it out and make it look good.
Nobody misses that.
Yeah, that was fun, but it didn't really look that great when you were done. With PowerPoint, it's going to look spectacular. There's also some great features like cloud storage that you have for a year, overwhelmingly people go with the Microsoft Office because you use these programs all the time, whether it's for school, whether it's for work, or anything else you're involved in. These are the programs that are so popular today.
And if you don't have that and someone sends you something that you need to have Office for, then you're going to be like,
can't do anything
sorry,
with it.
I don't have anything to do with it. So go ahead and show off a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Let's start with a big tour of this HP. What I absolutely love, we talked about doing Skype and FaceTime and Zoom and all those connectivities ways we use the video cameras. We have a built-in high-definition webcam, and this is a neat little feature here that HP built in with the webcam. They have a little privacy shield up here, so if you do want to close off that webcam, they basically have this little thing. You just use your fingernail.
My sticky note's not supposed to go over that anymore?
You can still use the duct tape if you want, Pat. The duct tape will still work. I don't recommend it, but if your sticky note works or whatever you got to do,
better.
I like the fact that that's built in. Beautiful high-definition screen that we have here as well, the full-size keyboard. I like the fact that HP adds in the numeric keypad here on the left-hand side. That's great for number crunchers. And as I slide my finger down, you see that little square right there? That's a fingerprint scanner.
I love that.
Do you have fun trying to memorize all those passwords? Do you know anybody who enjoys memorizing that password to log onto that computer? Now you just simply use your fingerprint. This is a full backlit keyboard as well. And you have all the connection ports that you have. So we're going to take a look at the left side of the computer here. We have a traditional USB port. Pat, you discussed a little bit earlier about how this computer is future-proof. Well, next to the USB and next to the HDMI out port, we also have right here, this is a USB-C port. I love this port right here. This is the new port that all the technology is transitioning over to. Your new phone or your new tablet may not be using USB-C right now. I promise you, the next one that you get is going to be using that plug, so you're ready with this computer. Headphone, microphone jack, and then as I spin the computer around to take a look at the other side, we're going to have a second USB port on the sides. We have a total of 2 of the traditional USB ports, and then there's your power adapter right there. One thing you're noticing, you don't see any vents on the side of this computer. Why? Well, this does not have a traditional hard drive. If you're still using a computer with a traditional hard drive, that means your computer is bigger, bulkier, heavier, and does not get nearly the battery life as you will get with a solid-state computer. Solid state is today and future. Old school hard drive is like you're rocking down in the Ford LTD with the 8-track player. Look, I get it.
With the 8-track player.
The Bee Gees sound great back on the 8-track.
Not even a cassette.
It's not even
going back to the 8-track.
We're going 8-track. Yes, solid state drives a difference.
But you know, that's music. All right, let's update you on what we have color-wise as well. Now, because you are shopping with us on QVC and because we have that great relationship with HP, we can get you the winter lavender, and that's the one that has the cool keyboard. Everybody else has just a regular silver keyboard, but that's winter lavender. 15 and 17 inches, MS365 or without, whatever works best for you. Then down here, you're gonna see we have the silver. Oh, here's the update on the silver. The 15-inch silver without Office is sold out.
Oh boy.
Oh, all right, we're starting to get to that point here.
We do have everything else. In the rose gold. All sizes are good, 15, 17, with or without. Then up here, we have that pretty blue color for you as well. And you notice your mouse, your traditional mouse will match, which is nice. And then, of course, we have that winter lavender. So we have one, okay. The 15 without Office is sold out there. So the 15 without Office is sold out in both the silver and the winter lavender. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about it. Use any credit card. Take advantage of the 5 easy pays. You know, check out that Q card. That's why you have a QVC credit card, because on things like this that are more expensive, right? 12 easy pays.
Or that 12-month special financing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like $50 for the 15-inch.
To get an AMD Ryzen 5 processor at home. This is a super fast processor.
$55 and $58.33. And you don't even have to pay it that way. All the details are on QVC.com, which is nice. Munifa, I know that you have a daughter. Your daughter's in college.
Yep.
So when Nikki went into 8th grade, we bought her a new HP, and she had that all the way through. All the way through till she graduated, until she went into college. And the thing was, I saw that HP, whoop, off the side of the bed many a time. So the accidental protection for a full year is amazing. And on that note, I'm going to scoot on over and get ready for the today's special value. So I'll let you two talk about the possibilities.
That's huge. And I also think about, you know, because we're not going to have this 8 gig anymore throughout the year. Like, I know it's early, but I am an early shopper. Hi, by the way.
Hello, nice to see you.
So I think about